All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Bokah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well, and peace and salutations to the light Akim on the four corners, pushing truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. This lesson is going to be about order and following the order in which the Most High has set up, because the Most High has set up leadership, in Israel. He set them up in ancient times, even modern day. The Most High has always set up leaders in Israel and authority figures, captains, kings, priests, what have we. There's an order. If you are a Ephraimite, you're not supposed to be given the priesthood, to conduct certain things. But now we're all priests under Yahweh Shai. There is no that the carnal commandment, there's no need for the carnal commandment. But this is just showing you how the Most High likes order. And even in the kingdom of heaven, you're going to have order. You're going to have the Most High Heavenly Father. You're going to have Yahweh Shai. You're going to have King David. You're going to have the 12. You're going to have 144,000. You're going to have the 1/3. You're going to have the 2/3. Then you're going to have your heathens. And I'm sure there'll be animals that's above them even, especially Edomites. Anyways, this is Numbers chapter 16, verse 1. Now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, the sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses and certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. So these weren't all just, nobodies. It says some of these were men of renown. Some people that had, good reputations in Israel. So, you figure 250 people, actually it's 250 princes. That means that they had to have been talking amongst themselves for a minute, for 250 people together, so they all had been talking about, man, you see Moses, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Basically they would have been complaining about him being imperfect. He's a man, or complaining about shit they had no business complaining about. Verse 3, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron and said unto them, take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of Yahweh. So they were trying to preach kind of like how today's society, they want an egalitarian society where everybody's equal. All men are equal. All women are equal. Just everything's fucking equal. And that's not how the Most High set things up. Even all Israel ain't even equal with each other. So they're trying to push this agenda, the kumbaya, we are the world, we're all equal, we're all holy, and stuff like that. Reading on, verse 4, it says, and when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face, and he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow Yahweh will shew who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him, even him whom he hath chosen will he cause to come near unto him. So he said, all right, tomorrow we're going to see who's holy, because Israel is holy, but then holy means set apart. But even amongst the holy, there's still people that are set apart from other people. Verse 6, this do take you censers, Korah and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before Yahweh tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom Yahweh doth choose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. So he turned it back on him. He said, y'all take too much upon y'all. Verse 8 says, and Moses said unto Korah, hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi. Seemeth it but a small thing unto you that the God of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to himself, to the service of the tabernacle of Yahweh, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them? And he hath brought thee near to him, and all the brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee. And seek ye the priesthood also? For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against Yahweh? And what is Aaron that ye murmur against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up. So they basically were rebelling right now. They said they're not going to come up. Okay, I'm going to skip up a little bit for time consumers. I'm going to start maybe (19) actually. And this is actually a good read for brothers who have time to read. This is a beautiful chapter. Verse 19, and Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the glory of Yahweh appeared unto all the congregation. So they couldn't say, yo, man, Yahweh's not in the presence right here. The Most High, where it says, two of thee gather in my name, there I am in the midst of thee. So the Most High, the glory of the Most High was right there at the door of the tabernacle. Verse 20, Yahweh spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. Now, verse 21, it says, separate. Now, holy means separate. So he's telling them to separate from them. So they're the ones right now that are holy because they're separate. Verse 22. I'll read verse 20 again. It says, and Yahweh spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, separate yourselves from among the congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touching nothing of theirs, lest you be consumed in all their sins. So Most High told Moses to give Israel a warning, saying, y'all want to go down with both of them? So all those 250 princes that were gathered at the door of the tabernacle, he was saying that y'all need to separate from them, because y'all about to be consumed with their sin. Just like how, sometimes just simply association, can Most High can, they weren't just associating, but they were also down with it. But sometimes associating yourselves with them, with a person that's a sinner, you can, reap their, the sins that's supposed to be laid upon them, as seen with Jonah when he fled and the ship shipwrecked. Verse 27, so they gat up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that Yahweh have sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then Yahweh have not sent me. But if Yahweh make a new thing in the earth upon her mouth, but if Yahweh make a new thing and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up, with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked Yahweh. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. And all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. And there came out a fire from Yahweh, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. So basically they was being stubborn. So he gave them a warning, said everybody flee that's associated with these three wicked men. And they didn't, because as you read in verse 2, it was 250 princes rose up, and over here 250 princes died. And then the rest, they just fled because they were scared. They said, lest the earth consume us also. Verse 37 again, speak unto Eleazar. Wait, I skipped verse 36. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hallowed. The censers of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they have offered them before Yahweh, therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And on that note, I want to say, this is an example of, how being rebellious, not following orders, the Most High can destroy you for that. And on that note, let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Barakatah, and Shalom.